everyone, this is Amanda, or also known as Fixing This RN. Today is exciting because I get to put a lot of money away. I got all of my money from the end of the month to put money away that I'm not going to need for next month. And what I mean by that is anything that when I find my utility bills at the beginning of the month, anything that went over from what I needed gets stuffed into my sinking funds binder. So that's what we're going to do first. We also have bonus savings that I get to play around with and my month ahead binder, and we get to exchange some of it out for $10. So I'm excited about that as well. So let's do the sinking fund binder first. Now I do have a lot of what did I do? Oh, okay. I was like, where am I? I do have money, obviously. See the money? I'm so silly. But I also have a cheat sheet, and I just did it on a bank thing, but I'm going to try to keep it out of the way. So school, I had an extra $55 towards school. I actually put some of this in my month ahead too, because when I had my extra magic paycheck last month, I kept it aside just in case we needed it. But I'm technically 2 weeks ahead now with our month ahead for school. So you'll see that when I get to that one. We did have an extra $55 though. I do not want to put that to the month ahead. So we are going to put it into this. So we are putting $55. So now we have 152.5. Nope. Yeah, 200. I'm too excited. Okay, let's try again. Take two. 15200. 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So we have 224. And let me write that we are adding 50 to this so I don't forget later on. So 224. Yay! That bumped up a lot with that money. Now I don't get that every month. Again, I had a bonus paycheck, and what I did with my bonus paycheck, since I knew that our paychecks were going to dwindle down, at least like our mandatory, not counting our extra, I went ahead and just put money aside for things that I know that we definitely need, just in case something happens. So since we didn't need it this last month, I'm going to go ahead and put it towards the month ahead. And that was some of it too. Now he will have to pay, when I say he, I mean we will have to pay a registration fee for the fall season. So that might be what this goes to. So we will see. The other one is electric. Electric did not get that much this time. So our water bill was higher. So water's not getting anything either. I expected it to be higher because, if I can find electric, because one of our toilets started running. So we've just had a whole bunch of fix-it issues with the plumbing. Hopefully it is fixed now. Each toilet has been fixed. We only have 2. But that also means that I had to take out of the electric money to pay the higher water bill. So I tried to do the forgiveness like I did last time, but I discovered that it has to be at least double what the normal bill is, and it was not that, because is he done? Okay. So it wasn't. Sorry, I don't know if you heard all the coughing. Kept thinking he was done, but he was not. So did I add the 7? I don't think no, I did not add the 7. 6, 7. Okay, so we should have 170 hopefully. So 150, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. Perfect. Apparently we have a ghost too. I'm so sorry, guys. There's no such thing as quiet in my house. Insurance, car insurance. Now, I do have a month ahead for car insurance too, but my goal is to start paying this half a year at a time. So I kind of want a separate one to start adding this up as well. So I am kind of doing this separately. So just in case you were curious. So insurance got $58. So we should have hopefully $163. Okay, sorry guys. 55, 56, 57, 58. Sorry guys. Adam came in here to ask me, like an excited little guy, if he could go play hockey, which is fine. But I also asked him if he could quiet down. So 155, 60, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. I like when I do a good job with my math. So 163. Then we have, what is that? Oh, my phone. It looked like I spelled art and I cannot figure out what it is. So phone, same thing. We have a month ahead for phone. I'm actually trying to save up for a phone to buy instead of pay for over time. So I want to put this separate. This, oh, nope, that's not the right thing. This is getting $47. So 20, 40, 5, 46, 47. $1, 50, 70, 90, 110, so 210, 215, 220, 221, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So 226, I think. Oh, 25. Okay, let's double check. I might have an extra thing in here. 150, 70, 90, 210, 215, 220, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I have an extra one. So it's actually 226. That's okay. We'll take it. That means I might have shorted another one, but it'll all balance out. I'm not too worried about that. Okay, HOA is always $5. It's not much, but I figured we put this aside if they decide to raise the HOA next year. So hopefully it'll give us a little bit of a buffer. And then mortgage is 44, so 20, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is going into escrow. There we go. Same thing, my property, my house insurance actually went down last year. It surprised the everything out of me. We have never had our property insurance, or not our property insurance, our home insurance go down. So I wanted to cry. I was so excited. But I also know it could be completely temporary. So I'm trying to put money aside while I have it to hopefully help me if they decide to increase it again. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So 132 now in escrow. So basically this money, because I don't feel like I explained it very well, this money is when I planned out my bills and it is under what I planned out. Instead of putting it into savings challenges, I just put it aside for in case it goes back up again. So that's my thought with the sinking funds, is just to keep it while I have it. Some of these are going into my month ahead, which we're going to do next. Okay, so I did a little bit of changes with my month ahead too. I rearranged them where it is going in order of expense. That way it would kind of simulate the snowball method. That is the goal of this. Now snowball method is technically for debt, but I saw from Dawn Sunrise Budgeting that she does it this way, and she learned it from Steph's on a Budget, which I actually just watched hers, and she's the one who told me that she puts it in order. That way it really does simulate a snowball method. So I thought that was a really great idea, so I added that on to the month ahead. Now I will not always be able to contribute to my month ahead, but when I do, I'm going to plan it for the whole month. So this month I get to do it again. I am putting $3 towards each envelope, but we were really close to $10 the last time, so all of these can actually be exchanged out to $10. And so that's what you're gonna see me do. So this might take a minute just because we're exchanging this stuff. So we're adding 3. That will give us $12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we are going to keep 2 of them and take a 10 and put it in. So I will check back later to see if we can check another one of these off. Each of these are, well, for this one it's $3, and so for this one, so that first one was self-care. This second one is for subscriptions. These are lower than the other ones. We really don't do a lot of self-care right now because we're trying to be conservative. So we kind of do the bare minimum. But I will go back and check these. So 1, 2. Oop, I already took one out. So we will put that in. This is exciting. Next one is prescriptions. These are $4 a piece. We should be able to color in another one if I'm multiplying correctly. Add +3, and we are at $12. Sorry, I normally do this off screen, but since we're condensing, I'm doing it a little bit differently this time. Oh, we had an extra 1 in there. So 10, 12. Some of these I probably won't do. I'll probably just add the $3 because they do have more money in it, and I just want to make sure I do it correctly. So 1, 2, put back the 12, 6, 27, add +3, that's 12. Yeah, okay. This one is for internet. Here's my water. These are $7 a piece. This has been rolled over from my sinking fund, so this is the one where I'm just gonna add the $3 because I just want to double check, so I'll go back later and check it. So we should have 68. Yeah, that sounds right. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this outside. 1, 2, 3, just so I don't forget to go back. I'll actually put it in the front. Okay. Phone. This is for the actual phone bill. We're going to replace it with a 10. I don't think I have 10s for everything, just to warn you. I was trying to calculate this the best way I could when I was at the bank, but I did not do it perfectly, so. All right, first binder is done for now. And again, I'll go back and check these. Second binder, we have money towards electricity from that sinking fund. So this one, I'm gonna come back and double check too. But it should be 176. And I'm gonna go back and add the what I saved to, which was $7, but I will do that off screen. Transportation is getting 3. This is for gas, 12. So 1, 2, oh, I did that backwards. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Okay. Still don't have enough to mark one of those off. Next time we will though. Student loans is 13, so we don't have enough to mark one of these off either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know why I just counted that. Sorry guys. And I will just come back and update that one. 20, do not have enough for this one either. 3, nope. So we will come back and add that one later. Groceries, definitely don't have enough for that one. We are adding $3. Actually, we can exchange this one. So 12 for that one too. Childcare, remember the daycare I was telling you about, so I already marked off a bunch of them, but we are going to add 3 more to it. Mortgage is definitely not anywhere close to having one checked off, but that's okay. We're going to add $3. And then gift and holidays we can actually do this week too, so we'll add another $3. Okay guys, that is it for that. Let's go ahead and let me put this up so I don't use this for the wrong thing. Okay, we're back. We have the life of the creator first. We are on our next challenge. This is saving towards the car, and we are doing Kiss My Hiney. This is from 307 Design Studio, and what we're doing is we're putting stickers aside. So I want to do, I actually want to do a little bit. So I want to do, let's do 5 and 5. So we'll put a couple of other kisses on the tushy. And so basically the life of the creator, although everyone probably already knows, is something that Snow Gardener 307 created. And she got a whole bunch of collaborations with her. So each creator has their own page. Some of them created it together, but that way they each get love and attention. So instead of rolling through this like I do Life of the Duck, since that's all Marlene, I decided to go one by one and give each creator a little bit of attention. So this one's super cute. This one came with stickers. Some of them are already pre-designated, and then others I could put the amount on there. So I haven't started that yet. I'm just doing the ones with the numbers. So $10 more added to this. We are working with $150 today. We're back. We have Roll and Save from Kimmy's Budget, or also known as Bajan Girl Budgets on YouTube. I will link her down below as well as everyone else, just in case I didn't say that yet. And so the way you play this one is you designate where these are going to go, depending on the color, and then you roll 8 die with the colors. And depending on what the die lands on, depends on what you put in. So We are gonna roll real quick and see where we end up. Okay. I have a tendency to flip one of these over every single time, so let me not do that. Okay, so we'll start with medical. That's the brown one. That one is getting $3. I'm going to try to exchange some of this cash. I don't actually count these, but if I can condense it, I do. So 3, we have 4, so we can't condense this one. 3, 4, but what I could do is put these 5s back. And then get a 10. Oh, nope, not a 20. That would be a big boost. Okay, that looks good. So medical is getting $3 more. Next one we'll do is clothes. That one's getting $4. It's been kind of around the range. So clothes, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. We'll do the same thing. We will put a 5 back and try to grab a 10 if we have one left. Maybe we don't. Nope. 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 We do not. Just joking. But at least we got one of our 1s back. I could have sworn we had another 10. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay. So we will put that up, trying to get some of my 1s and 5s back. We'll put this up. This is getting 4 as well. That seems to be the theme for today. For our dice. So $4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what we did with that one. 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's do 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do another 5. I'm trying not to count, but then I'm trying to condense. This is really hard. I'm trying to focus on the bills and not the count. Okay, 3 is for vacation. And the reasons why I'm trying to keep my 1s is because I do have the my box challenge. So the more 1s I have, the better off I'm going to be. So I would rather trade the 5s than the 1s. So 3 for the house. 3. So we can change another 5 1s for a 5. Luckily I have the worst memory ever, so even if I am counting this, I'm going to forget by the time we count these all up. So 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 for hockey. I'm trying not to put in the camera just because I don't want to cheat. 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have another 5. I feel like we did better this month with the rolls. I feel like we're having better rolls this month. Etsy is getting 4. That's 4, and we need 5. Okay. Okay, and then the last one is school. That one got the most, it looks like. That one is going to get 5. And we can just take a 5, and let's see what we got. Okay, we can't exchange anything, unfortunately, so we are just going to keep going. And yes, if you look at the numbers long enough, you could probably figure out how much there should be, but that's no fun, so I try not to pay attention. Okay, let's put this up, and then the last thing that I have, I might try to throw in the birthday savings too, but we will see where we get with this. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 5, and then a whole bunch of ones. So we might have to do a cash exchange. I hope not, but we might. So this is Silly Goose. This is going to be from Champagne's Corner and also Mischief Managed Budgets. Again, they usually collaborate with each other for almost everything. I was kind of looking through these when I finished the first time because we just started this last week, and there's a lot of gameplay in this, which is kind of cool, but it's also kind of intimidating. So for example, this says roll any die. If it's even 2, and if it's odd, it's 9. So it's not forgiving. So let's see if we can find it. Found it. This is under Silly Costumes. And I guess it really doesn't matter what we roll. So it's even, so we only have to do 2, so that's cool. I am definitely not a baller, so I do want to save as much as possible, but I also don't want this to end so fast. Roll any die, so another one. This one looks like a cute little farmer. I am loving these geese. Silly toys, silly jobs, and there's our little farmer. Okay, let's see what we got. Woo! It ran away. So that is even again. So we are doing another 2. Oh, nope, that one's 4. Just joking. Pay attention, Amanda. And yes, I have these conversations with myself all day long. Free of charge. Okay. Silly Goose game. So we have to take 5 from section 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we are in silly hats. So we're taking 5. Okay, we got a 5. And we are going to roll a d6 and see where we're putting it. Ha! I just rolled a 6. We're putting it back in 6. That's kind of funny. Okay. We are also done with this challenge. We've already done this before, so we're going to go ahead and check it off and put it in the back. I will put it there. Okay, Goosebumps. Ooh, double the next card. Ooh, another double. So let's stick this in the middle because that's not going to make any sense. Roll any die and double it. Oh, okay. So, any die. So let's do a 4-sided die. So that was 3. We're doubling it, which is 6. And then we're doubling it again, which is 12. And And then we're gonna put this back in the deck for the next game. And we are going to put 12 on this one. That took a lot of my ones, so I might have to take a break and go through this. Save 4. And that one's a silly hat, probably. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, nope, it's under costumes. So 4. We are putting it in. The only thing I can think of though is since it does have so much gameplay, I might have to put these cards back in. Roll a die and triple it. Oh, whoa. I didn't feel it as hard as I'm feeling it right now. Where are you? Ooh. Okay, any die. 4 times 3 is 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make some change. Hold on. 10, 15, 20. 10, 15. So we'll do 5, 10. Okay, so 12, so 5, 10, 11, 12. And I think we're just gonna have to keep doing that till we get to where we need to be. Oh, okay, save. Ooh, that one's nice and pretty, and he's cute. I love cute ducks that don't hurt me. Okay, I'm gonna say that's under silly hats, although I don't think it's that silly. But what do I know? Okay, so that's 2. That's nice and easy. Next is boots, and so I believe that's up front. Yep, that is $6. So 5 and 6. I'll put that in. Okay. Roll any die and double it. Okay, we found him. So we're rolling another die. I think we're gonna stick with our 4-sided 3 and we're doubling it, so that's 6. Okay, we're putting that in. Roll any 2 dice. Oi. Oi. Where is he, first of all? There he is. Roll any 2 dice. So let's do, you know what? Let's do a 6 and a 4. So 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have $8. I think we need change again. Not sure that's gonna give me what I need. Hmm. 5, 10, 15, and 20. I don't count these normally either, except for the fact that I really need change, so that definitely makes it where I kind of need to. Well, let's try this. So 5, 10, let's see if we have 20, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Let me double check that again. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Perfect. Okay. So we have a 20. This will help kind of condense it too. So that's the other good thing about it. Let's see. Let's see what we have here. And then we should have all we're gonna get. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. So back to what we were doing. 5, 6, 7, 8 is what we rolled. Let me find the little guy again. This was 8. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. Okay, Silly Goose. Take $1 from section 2. Uh-oh. 1, 2, $1. Okay, we can do that. And roll a 6-sided die to see where it goes. And it is going to 1. Okay. So that's done once. We will put that back in the deck. Save an even number. Okay, and it's a little costume. Is it a costume? Yeah. Okay. I like to just roll a die and see what comes up. That was 6. I normally don't get it on the first try, but that works. So 5 and 6. We're gonna put it in. Save $2 or $10. This looks like the hat category. Silly jobs, silly eyewear, silly shoes, silly hats. Yep. Let's go ahead and do 10. So 5 and 10. Okay, next is roll any die and add $8. Holy shiitake. So that's 3 and we're adding 8, so that's 11. Okay, and that goes for the 2-2. So $11. Next, another game. So take 3 from 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we're taking 3. 1, 2. Oop. Well, that's a problem. Do we have 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's gonna cause problems later, but we'll figure it out later. And we'll take a 5. 1, 2, 3. So we're taking a 3. And we are, and that goes to 6. So I've been thinking about what I want to do with this one. I really do like doing it towards the randomizer. However, there is a birthday coming up that I'm trying to save for, and during Halloween, we also like to go to Halloween Horror Nights. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that this year, but I'd like to try. So I think I'm going to put this money towards both of those. We have a cook. There we go. So $9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We are putting that in, and we are putting that in. And let's see if we can condense this a little bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there we go. Okay, another game. Take a 5 from section 1. Okay, I don't know if we have a 5. We do not have a 5. So I'm gonna put that back in the deck because I don't think we can break that. So I know it's kind of cheating, but I just want to play it right. So since we don't have a 5 and we can't break it, I'm gonna go ahead and skip it this time. Okay, save an odd number. We're still on this one. So that is an even. That is an even 5. So $5 going to this one. Two or 8. We're still in the same boots. Let's do 8. And I think we're gonna have just enough for a rollover. 6, 7, 8. I could probably go one more time, but I'm gonna play it safe. So that means that we're gonna come back here and let's just carry over whatever we didn't use. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have $7 that we are putting towards this. Okay, that is all I'm gonna do. I do not wanna take up any more of your time because that was kind of long. So I will do my birthday challenge next week. And other than that, I think that is all I have to say. I think I've said enough, right? Thank you if you made it this far in the video. I really appreciate your support. I hope that you're enjoying and you see progress in my videos, because I know it's not about the videos and you know, the followers and stuff like that, but I do want people to enjoy my videos if they're gonna watch it. So please let me know if you see anything about improvement, and also if you did enjoy this, please think about liking and subscribing. That way I can meet more of you, and hopefully this coming up week I will have a little bit more time to give you guys attention, because I have not had a lot of time to watch a lot of videos. So I'm hoping I'll have a little bit of time next week to do that, just that. So I hope you guys have a great Sunday and a good start to your week. Have a good day.